Let's take a look at the next drill here in our freestyle series. Up to this point, our athletes have been working on singular items like kicking in certain positions, breathing, and just kind of getting an overall flow in the water. So let's combine some of these things into one, but introduce them together slowly, kind of helping athletes get a feel of the water is going to be really important. Here we're going to be doing a drill called 6-kick switch with fins. So our swimmer is going to perform 6 kicks in different body positions, just kind of how the flow of freestyle would be. Here we're going to use two pieces of equipment. We're going to use a snorkel and a fin so that we can isolate the breath and not have to worry so much about the breathing. Kick here will be done with a moderate kick, as this will be the primary source of propulsion to move forward. Let's go over some of the key things that we look for in this drill. Here we start to look at the kick first. We want to see making sure that the feet are pointed, which we definitely see right here because our athlete is wearing the fins. And then we want to see those feet kind of stay up here at the surface. So kind of see that turbulence created right there. That's kind of perfect. We look for and kind of call this whitewater, thunder kick, or boiling water. Really, at the end of the day, it means the same thing. Keeping the feet at the surface is going to be really what we look for. Now, allow for a natural knee bend. Sometimes we can be against a knee bend because we might see something like this where the foot is very high out of the air and goes up and down. That would be an excessive knee bend. Same thing here, if the leg is too far under the body, it'll be very difficult to get the feet to be up at the surface here. So we want to make sure that we allow for that natural knee bend. When we do, we're going to really start that kick here from the hip, really also utilizing that quadricep and hamstring muscles, which will generate a lot of power. To assist in getting a lot of power in the kick also, we have to remember we want to have that strong kick downward right there as that foot is really going down. Doing that's going to really have a very strong effect for the kick. We want our athletes to kind of think about like they're kicking a ball, and then that foot should end up just under the body. We'll take a little bit of a closer look on that on our takeoff view of this. Going back up here, then what we want to see is just we're going to be in a semi-pop position here. We have another progression of this drill later that'll go just a little bit less, so it'll be all right here if your athletes are pretty popped. Important thing is just again that the hips and shoulders are moving together. Non-stroking arms are going to be here at the side, and then we kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we are going to go into a flat position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go into another pop position. So here we're going to see those hips and shoulders up. Here we are in alignment. Another great aspect to this drill is just going to be the kicking and also while breathing. Very underrated. A lot of times we can kind of see an athlete when they're moving through the water, they're going to just kick and then they take the breath and everything shuts down. So taking a breath while kicking is just really important. So here we're just kind of continue to see those items here. We're just seeing that great rotation, even rotation, strong kick, and then we just keep moving through the water. As we transition here to our takeoff view, just so again we can kind of get another perspective here of the kick. Feet here are nice and pointed, which we really like to see. And then we're going to watch here this left foot. We want to see that go downward. So here, and actually we probably could go even just a smidge more downward than we are right here. It's okay to end up under the body just as long as we remember to bring the feet up to the surface. But overall, we really like what we're seeing there. That's a great kick right there. And as we're going to go to our return view here, just kind of those same things, just different perspective here. We want to see those hips and shoulders here popped, meaning the other side is even. Nice strong kick, and then rotation to that flat position. And then here we're popped up and we're just moving through the water. Another thing to look for here is just going to be that that head stays nice and steady, which we are seeing. Younger athletes will probably be a little more important that we kind of keep that head positioning to be at the surface of the water here. We kind of want to see the head be halfway up, halfway under, especially for younger athletes. Our athlete here creates just a little bit of a bow wave on the back, which is something we'd like to see with our older and more experienced athletes. And then we just keep moving. Just a good flow right there. Taking a look here underwater view, just to kind of give it another perspective. So here, just again, how much pop we should kind of really have. And then here, beautiful. Another thing to look for just again, we can kind of see that down kick of the freestyle. You're definitely think you can go just a smidge lower, not by much, and then just remember to recoil those feet going up here. Overall, if you found some great value out of this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe.